In this video, we're going to be looking at a game called the Rex Factor. It's just one of many games that my students use to practice different skills. This game happens to focus on factoring polynomials. So let's get in there and play. Before we can play, we have to select what mode we want. There are 4 different mode selections. They are basically the difficulty of the game, going from easiest to hardest. They give us an example of what the factored polynomial will look like. We're going to select the easy one. Next, we have to select how much assistance we want the game to give us. If you look over here, we can see that standard assistance tells us the side lengths and the area in unit squares of the rectangle. Minimum assistance still gives us the side lengths, but does not give us the area. But it doubles our score. Maximum assistance gives us the side lengths, the area, and the polynomial that we were trying to factor. But it cuts our score in half. We're going to play on standard assistance mode because that's where most students start. So let's get in there. This game has ships come off the side of it. And eventually, the ship will crash because we're in the Bermuda rectangle. Now, we have to factor a polynomial, so this polynomial, so that we can save the ship by creating a search grid. To create a search grid, we click and then drag. And depending on where we drag, we get the 2 side lengths, and in this case, the area. And our ship has to be inside that area. So that didn't give us anything. But if we click here, and then do an area that happens to match the polynomial, it tells us down here that we did it correctly, and visually it shows us up here. So we have a symbolic representation of the polynomial down here, and a graphic representation on the grid. So let's see if we can save someone else. Let's try and save this guy. Oh no, we didn't save him, because x plus 3 times x plus 3 does not equal x squared plus 5x plus 6. So we need to try a different one. We need to hurry because we have a time limit though. So let's try this one. That worked perfectly. As you can see, as we save people, we get points, we get a little bit of time, and we get a life raft or life preserver. The more life preservers we get, the higher the multiplier we get, and the more points we end up getting. So let's see if we can't save a couple more people. Who should we save? This one's an easy one. This one's not bad. We can save a few more. But it doesn't really matter how many we save because this is a demonstration. As you can see, saving them is fairly simple, but gets more and more difficult depending on the level we choose. Here's another ship that just went down. So we need to factor x squared plus 5x plus 6. So the student knows how to do that. I think we've saved enough people for today. If you have any questions, feel free to send me an email. Thank you. Have a great day.